Mike here at Sky Include. I just talked about ICANN and their report, and they mentioned this browser in the report. Beacon, the shining light of the dWeb. Man, seriously, modern day dWeb web. I was realizing that. So we also got, of course, our blog post at skyinclude.com/beacon. But in case our domain is ever seized or taken away or not renewed by mistake or whatever, setup.skyinclude/beacon on Handshake. All right. And also, first of all, shout out to Buffrrr. I hope I spelled your username correctly. But yeah, Steve Webb, Mike Carson, Matt Zipkin, and everybody there at Impervious really says you're the one to thank the most for Beacon and many other developments at Impervious. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope to thank you personally sometime. But so we got it here. And you can, of course, go to impervious.com/beacon and download it. It just came out on Mac and desktop and others. It was already on iOS for a little while, but I was not using that. I use Android. So it is, I had to decide if I was Intel or M1. I'm Intel. I have an older one, I guess, and iOS, but basically download it and you can browse decentralized internet, especially Handshake, but also Ethereum, names, ENS domains. I don't know any sites that are built on .eth, but you can if somebody builds on them, which is awesome. So it's a DMG file. It's actually super light. Hopefully I don't show you. I downloaded DMG. It's like 100 megabytes. Here, 108 megabytes download, and it's super light. It's based on Chrome, so it feels like Chrome. And I'm going to show you, of course. I have it installed, of course. It was super fast. It did have to sync your HNS blockchain, but that's one of the benefits of being a dedicated blockchain is you don't have to trust a resolver. It can, there's a light client. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not the most technical. I'm trying my best to be this bridge of most technical people here, but it syncs this like light node onto your computer, so you don't have to download like a whole, especially Ethereum blockchain or Bitcoin blockchain or even the whole full node of Handshake. You can get a light node, and it's super fast. So you can use it for, of course, I said ENS domains or ETH domains or .forever. If you bought, I have a .forever or .badass would work on Ethereum. Anything on Ethereum network. I don't know. I'll say anything, but at least these. I think there's some kind of configurations, but it supports these. Which, if you know, Forever and Badass are Handshake TLDs. Bridge to Ethereum. We've talked about that in old videos. And of course you can Handshake domains, right? And then I just want to explain what this means. A lot of people, we just had ICANN do that report. A lot of people always say it's about ICANN, but I remember JJ at the first HandyCon said it's about the CA racket, Certificate Authority racket. So we can also check out the video about SSL here, and Zipkin's done the video about Dane. But basically SSL, or Certificate Authorities, I'm not getting so technical, but we believe, and I think it's kind of almost anybody could prove, CAs are centralized. It's not very transparent. It's not easy to do. You got to download these. They've been hacked by these hackers. In Europe, I remember some country, there's been a couple cases where there's been hacks with Certificate Authority. Basically, this HTTPS right now on my DNS, it says it's secure. You can go and view the certificate. And that certificate is a CA, Certificate Authority. So one thing that Handshake's trying to solve is the Certificate Authority racket, as they call it. And it still works with normal DNS sites. I just want to make sure I added that. And I have an idea. I think there's discussions about maybe getting paid for using Beacon. Like maybe it'd be amazing if it could be in Handshake, but other ways. But other browsers we may have paid in token for usage and advertising and things like that. I can see that being a way. Also, you can check out this awesome video that they did with it. So also I want to say it re-inspired me to restart Handshake Mercenary. I'll show you that, but it kind of got to become a ghost town. There's been a few people posting like, why is it a ghost town? But I think now it was hard for people to use, and then Namer News came out and pulled everybody to that. So I'm going to try to bring back Handshake Mercenary. Of course, you can join me there and post maybe next week. So basically, download browser Beacon, and one site you can visit is handshake.mercenary. It's there. We kept it online. We kept the server going the last year. Let me go, before I do that, I just want to go through some features. So it opens up when this is how it looks when you download it. And then it shows you can access these forever domains, ENS, Ethereum domains, even humbly.eth. You can check it. I should check that. I'll check that. Maybe I'll go right now. Here's the browser. That's Handshake Mercenary. There's a free hosting solution I'm just testing. I saw on Telegram. Humbly.eth. This will be the first ETH domain I've opened. Hopefully it works. Humbly. There it is. Cool. So an ETH domain on the web, on Beacon, no plugins or no needing for anything. Okay. So when you get there, it'll say it has to sync, right? As I mentioned, you'll have to download the light node of Handshake. That's how you'll be able to browse Handshake sites trustlessly without a resolver. And it took me a couple minutes. I'm in China with bad internet, so it's probably even faster for most people. So then it will sync, and then you're done. So I'll link here again to this browser, but then of course try it out. It's really awesome. And I'll show you Handshake Mercenary. My password got reset. I gotta fix that. But just so you can see, this is all only on Handshake. Sometimes you gotta refresh. I don't know if it's. Of course, I have the blue screen of death right now. I think it's loading again. There it goes. Yeah, we've noticed it a little bit. I don't know if it's the browser or what, but they also said don't use this as your main browser yet. So as much as I do want to use this for all my sites, of course, look, you can go to Google. You can use this for everything. It looks like Chrome. I think you can log in with your your Google account. I don't have my cookies set up and stuff. It's still rather new, but I'm mostly using it for Handshake sites. But here you can see our Handshake Mercenary. It's not been so active. A lot of media, Sky include, of course. But people are sharing their tools. Again, Telegram, Discord is private. It's hard to share. So we had ShakeDex launched here. He thanks us for that. He's posted here because he said he didn't know where else to post publicly, and then we can help promote this on Telegrams and Twitters and Discords. So definitely sign up. We also plug Beacon browser here, so you could do that, and then you could do HNS.2, but it won't be able to log in or register. So if you want to register, of course you don't have to use Beacon. You can use it on any other resolver, but this is a Handshake only forum, and we're getting some cool feedback from people in the Telegram. And I know it's old school. It's almost kind of cool. It was harder to get it set up, over a year. It's been like almost a year and a half since we set this up, and it was hard, especially still a little bit hard, but it was really hard then to figure out how to get this going. We also have SSL, if you can see, secured by Handshake. So we have this on SSL in Handshake. So it's a secure site for you to register, log in, and post and share your news and use Beacon browser. I'm excited to share and connect that and be re-inspired. Thank you, Impervious. Thank you, Buffrrr. And thank you, community. See you.